Artificial intelligence is being used in a lot of things, including wheelchairs. A recent Tennessee Tech graduate spent more than a year designing this autonomous wheelchair as part of his master's program. News 2's Miranda Whittington took a trip to Cookeville to see and learn how this all works.
So they take data from this robot, they model it.
Inside Tennessee Tech's Robotics and Automation Lab.
We have what we call it residential.
Is where Dr. Ali Alawani pushes his engineering students to get creative.
And then it does to know this is the right one.
There's plenty of unique projects to be found, including this, an autonomous wheelchair.
It's a very challenging project. It takes a lot of tools, if you will, from software, hardware, electronics, power.
But he knew a student up for the challenge.
It was kind of just like he had an opening with that wheelchair and it was already purchased by Tech.
Caden Brady decided over a year and a half ago he wanted to build this wheelchair as part of his master's program.
I really loved her. She was such a great person. I loved her grandkids, loved spoiling us. So it was definitely hard to see her struggling so much.
Brady's grandmother is who he kept in mind when building this wheelchair. She battled knee problems and was diagnosed with dementia when Brady was in high school.
She just definitely could have used a device.
So for the next year and a half, Brady threw himself into his work.
Basically, my whole first couple of semesters, I was just doing a lot of research and trying to figure out how to implement that.
But before he graduated this past May, he got his wheelchair up and running.
To do that kind of project and get out on time, about a year and a half, that is really something.
Watching Brady's designs come to life is what kept Alawani teaching these last 35 years.
So I was very happy to see him, his level of confidence going up, and especially when he saw things moving forward.
And while Brady's time with this project is over, Alawani is hopeful more could happen with this wheelchair in the future.
If I have funding and the relevant student, I'll be more than happy to pursue this.
Now, Brady graduated with his master's in electrical engineering in May and currently works as an aerospace engineer in Dallas. Now, Dr. Alawani says he's currently working on securing grant funding so they can continue pushing this project forward.